Hey everyone, Golden Pokemon here, and today we are continuing with our box openings with our Sword and Shield Set A from Thailand. And if you guys have been following us so far, we've opened up Shiny VMAX Collection Set A, Shiny VMAX Collection Set B, and now we're going to be opening some more of the Sword and Shield Set A. And what's wonderful about this product is the mystery that comes with this product, because I don't know anything about it. And though we know Pokemon and everything, every set is a little different. And the other side of it too is this is one of the few languages I don't know and don't have a reference for in terms of the alphabet. So we opened some Indonesian product, and the great part about the Indonesian product, and I'll show you over here, is there's nothing other than the words themselves. You can see it's Indonesian based on the descriptions of the attacks, but they're written in English. But if you look at the Thai product, ooh, 2 Dragapults. The Thai product, completely written in Thai, so completely different language. I have no reference. Japanese, I've got reference because I have reference in Japanese. Chinese language, I have some reference. The Indonesian language, there's no reference at all. And so something completely new. There are 30 packs, I believe, in this box. It's all printed in Japan, which is super cool. So here's our description here. I can understand that this is one pack. There are 5 cards, and in one box there are 30 packs. That's packs. That's packs. Don't ask me what it is in Thai. And here you go, for sale in Thailand, Japan. So here's our box, and again we have our checklists. 154 cards. And plus the secrets, which of course you can see up here. Set A, 154 cards, plus the secrets, and we don't know what they are. So we don't know, and we don't have any reference to what we're getting in this product. So that makes it a lot more fun. So far, we have seen every single Thai pack have the secret on the last pack. So I don't expect it to be any different. But let's start anyways. I'm going to start opening it from the bottom. I did this with the Indonesian packs, and after the fact, I realized how nice it was to be able to keep what looks like a sealed pack. So that made things a little nicer for the process. Same trick as the Japanese one from the back. Just move the light a little bit, guys. Sorry. Make it a little easier. Aegislash, Cafant, and Trainer. And what's also interesting is, even though this is Sword and Shield Set A, has absolute, whoops, I just did the thing I wasn't going to do. There is no reference to Sword and Shield English or Japanese in terms of the cards. They are completely independent in terms of the makeup of the set, far-fetched. And the reason why it's completely different in makeup from the set is because there are a couple sets behind, which was one of the reasons why Shiny VMAX Collection was such a fun set to open, was because it was loaded with 3 or 4 different sets. And because they're trying to encourage the playing of the TCG, they have to mix up the set so that you can get different trainers, different draw cards, different product that were available in the English sets. Because when it comes to world tournaments, they have to have a fair playing ground. So if you're in Thailand and you want to play in the championships, even locally, you want to be able to do so with cards that everyone else has too everywhere else. So there's a bit of a catch-up process in a lot of these countries that have low print runs. So a lot of the product ends up full of multiple cards. And we've got, look, Tapu Koko. Tapu Koko V, very nice. So that's one of the reasons why you see the mix-up of the set being very different, either because of delays in when the product comes out, where they are in the production, a product that's relevant, or there's not enough of a demographic to be able to print multiple sets. I mean, the beauty about Japan is that there's so many collectors that they can come out with a set every 45 days to 60 days, which is great from our standpoint, but the sets are smaller, easier to collect, and there's more frequent changes in the product, and they do bigger runs of those. Whoops, I skipped one here. Sorry, guys. Cafant and Galarian Corsola. So they can do these larger runs of less cards in Japan. In this case, they have more cards and probably less production, or they have as much production, but they do it once. And what's wonderful about a lot of these products is that because they have single print runs, they don't bring it back again. They don't do a lot of the special box sets with packs like we do in English product. So once it's gone, it's gone. So sealed product does have a premium. Oh, there we go. Got a Zamazenta. We don't have this rare. That's great. So it's important to note that if you do like something and you see some of our videos, one of my videos, one of Crystal Collect's videos, or any of the other people that open foreign product. There's a lot of people open Japanese product too. But if you do see something that you like and you want to try to find it, don't wait. If it's something you really like, it's a favorite Pokemon, something you want to collect because you really like the set in English or in Japanese, don't wait. Try to go out and get it right away, because the chances are the longer you wait, the harder it will be for these kind of products like Thai or Indonesian products, or probably the smaller markets, to find the product after the fact, because those collectors that are in those markets are going to want to buy as much of it as possible. There is a limited amount, and they usually won't come up with much other product. Perfect example, I mean, I tried to buy some French product for Shining Fates, and I can't find it, and I live here in Canada, specifically in Quebec, and we should have access to the French product, and there's none available. And that's it. There won't be any more after that, to the point where even the Vivid Voltage product I opened recently on a quick IG, I think those booster boxes are going for $500 a box now. It's still the current French set. There's besides Shining Fates. So that's a lot of money for a current set, because it's just limited. Again, in that case, here in Canada, we don't have stuff printed for Canada. It is for France, and we get residual product. So a lot of the distributors don't have it. But same goes for these countries too. If you're in Indonesia, you're getting Indonesian product, you're not getting Thai product. They're printing it for that marketplace. It's being sold to its retailers, and most likely most of the product is allocated based on sales, and that's what they're printing, and that's what you're getting. So the chances are this might be the last chance I get to open Sword and Shield and Thai. Who knows? But it's tougher to find other products once it's open. And a lot of people collect sealed product. I like collecting sealed product for the sole purpose of opening it at a later point. I understand there's value, and it may be part of the excitement of opening it later is the increase in value, but I don't have any intention on holding it to sell. It's kind of I have something worth $1,000, but I paid $100 for it, so I can enjoy the fact that I didn't pay $1,000 for it, and I don't feel as, tostricity, I don't feel as bad about opening it. It's like, if you paid $100 for a bottle of wine and it's worth $1,000 now, sure, you could sell it, or you can share something worth $1,000 with your friends that only cost you $100. And your sole intention in the first place, for me specifically, is that I collect, and that I don't buy it to resell. So I never had the intention in the first place of buying it to hold to sell later on. Ooh, looks like we got something there, guys. Something coming up. Sandisk. Hoot Hoot. Looks like, look, I learned Thai today. Hoot Hoot. And we have very nice. Toxtricity VMAX. Can we get a more light in here and see what it looks like? Not as much texturing as I thought. It should be the same as the Japanese one. Still, very cool. I think the best card we got in one of the Indonesian products in the Sword and Shield was a VMAX, so it's kind of nice that we got that. So if you like something, if you see something here, something that got you excited, I urge you to go out and buy it. Unfortunately, I'm not the one that's going to be able to sell it to you. I don't sell, which I guess a lot of people would say, well, I wish you bought more and then you could share it with us and open it, which would be cool, or open it for us online, which would be cool too. But that's just not my gig. Just not my gig. That's not what I do. It's and nothing against people that do it. I buy from people all the time online. I do rips all the time online for older products, stuff I don't have. It's my little way of supporting people that go out and do a good thing, and people that put on, you know, good openings, good rips, and offer an interesting product. I'm a buyer anytime, and I like to pay it directly to people rather than paying it to the stores or to people that are scalping. People that are collecting, that are ripping product that they have, I'm cool with. But I'm not into selling stuff. If you guys know me, and you know by now that's not my thing. Anyways, back to Sword and Shield. Enough talk about selling and buying, but so far, I'm trying to do it as slow as possible. It's I encourage you guys to look at the cards as we slow them down, because it is fun. Here, perfect example. Here's a Skyla. And look at Skyla. We pulled this in the Indonesian product too. We're going to have so many multiples of the same cards. And I don't really know how I'm going to organize things because the commons are cool too. But here's a perfect example of looking at a Skyla card. It looks like based on that, I can probably pull up the set A of the Indonesian product, and it'd probably be the same set. So based on what I'm seeing right now, based on the V's that I've pulled, based on the Skyla being in Sword and Shield Thai, and it's not in the regular Sword and Shield, from what I remember, it looks like the sets are the same between Thai and Indonesia, which is kind of good news, because if you open the Thai or saw my Thai VMAX collection, shiny VMAX collection, then it looks like the Indonesian product is going to be just as loaded as the Thai product, which now has me thinking, can I get some Indonesian? All right, there's a Dragapult, very cool. Ironic, because we just showed the beginning of the video these Dragapults, so of course, I find things have a rhythm to it. You see something, it happens again. But like I said, I hope I can get some Indonesian shiny collection, VMAX collection, which would be great to open. We do still have a couple more, 2 or 3 boxes of the Thai product still, which we'll open over the next couple of weeks. But I'd like to get the Indonesian because we're working it here, you know? I mean, I enjoy adding stuff to the collection. I'm not someone that needs to own 50 million copies. And look at that, we got another Dragapult V. So maybe we're gonna get is there a Dragapult V Rainbow or a full art in this set? I don't remember. I don't know, I've never opened it. So here's another Dragapult. I don't need to own multiple copies, like 100 copies of a Charizard. You know, I'm happy with one. Once I get one, that's the one for my collection. The rest of it are doubles. But I like variety. So if I can get a Indonesian shiny Charizard VMAX, that would be very, very cool. Look how nice and organized they sit after you cut the bottoms. I'm gonna do that from now on. It goes against my normal way of doing things, but what the heck. We all need to change, adopt. But yeah, so I'm gonna talk to some friends. I have a friend that got us our Indonesian product. They have family, sisters and parents that live in Indonesia, but unfortunately with the pandemic, a lot of the shipping process is very difficult, and I feel terrible, but it was a lot of work to get the product here to Canada. And Indonesia is also one of those countries that do have some issues with corruption and things like that. I've heard horror stories about people just flying through the airport and having issues with security and having to pay for things. So I'll try with them and see if maybe they'll hold it until weather the storm in terms of the shipping issues. But if not, maybe I will talk to our friends Car2 Australia, which was also a challenge because I had to ship it they shipped it from Indonesia to Australia and then from Australia to me. But if they were more than happy to do it, I am more than happy to work something out with them. And if you're in Australia, go check them out, because they're the ones that got me this wonderful Thai product. And they do have Indonesian and I think Chinese and Korean and multiple languages available. So go check them out to buy this same product that we're opening now if you guys like it. That's Car2 Australia. See if I can ask them for a logo next time, and I'll pop it onto my posts. There, another Skyla. Wish it was the big one, but Galarian Farfetch'd. And yeah, that's all I have to say about that. as Mr. Forrest Gump would say. So please subscribe, guys. I've probably posted, ooh, we got something else going on here. I probably posted more videos than I have subscribers, which I'm fine with. But I know there's a lot of you that do watch the videos, and I'd love for you to guys get all the updates. I'm not looking to become the next YouTuber. I just want to make sure that if you guys do like the content, that you have an opportunity to get. Of course we get a Dragapult VMAX because we've been pulling nothing but Dragapults in here. Here's another one. Great. I'm going to have to talk to Sims if you're watching this. I have a second one. I know you collect Dragapult, so a little tough to get to you in Singapore. You probably already have it because it's in closer proximity to you. But if you don't, I will ask you after on a DM, and I will send it your way. I like to send things. Ooh, look at that. Sizer. I like to send and give things to, maybe this one will go to Drew. Put that on the side as well. I like to give them to friends that collect them. Like I say, if I have one already, I don't really need to trade them necessarily. There's a lot of people that go out of their way to help others in this community. And I'm one of those people that have been helped by a lot of people to either look for product or get a better understanding of things. Keep grounded too. That's important. Conversations, share things. It's not all just about values and things like that. It's just sharing common interests. So for those people, I like to put things on the side. I'll put them in a little box that I have, a trader's box, and I will make sure that I get them to them. So Drew, Sir Traximus, I do have a sizer for you from Thai product. And I think I have a VMAX that I put on the side for you as well. Those are for you. One time, we're trying to plan a trade once things get better. We're not too far from each other, so we're trying a live trade. But when we finally do, those are not for trade, those are gifts. So I will give them to you. So call out to you. Hitmon Chan. And we got a couple more packs here. Also, comment on what you guys like. Again, if you pop into any of my lives, I do live streams on IG. And if we open products like this, ooh, I love this guy. I do give away cards there too, and we can work something out to get some stuff. If you like a comment that you see on here, comment, DM me and say, I really collect, you know, I don't know, anybody. Like a Ponyta, or it could be any comment. Don't ask me for a Charizard, obviously. But in any of the comments, I'm more than happy to send it your way. Just send me your address. We'll send it in an envelope to you. All right, we're down to the last 3 packs. I'll throw in a pack art too if you want a pack art. You know, they're cut, but they're still cool to have something different. So, all right. Ooh, a trainer, Hop, who kind of looks like could be from Thailand. Hop looks like he could be from Thailand. He's got that cool style and stuff. Weather looks nice there. So we finally got a trainer. I haven't gotten a trainer yet from any of these other products. It being Hop, probably the most, you know, one of the common trainers I've gotten because of all the Champions Path we've opened. But still pretty cool. I don't have it in any other language, so there you go. 171 of 154. We've delved into the secret pile. And it wasn't the last pack. So, not the last pack, but we got a trainer. That's very cool. Very cool. Yeah, put that trainer right there. Make sure we take a picture of it after. But we got a trainer card. I like that. All right, 2 packs left. Can we get another secret? I don't think so. I think it's 1 per box at most. Maybe I'm wrong. Sizer. And we've got, oh, Meowth. That's cute. I like that. It's one of the characters I like. I like the OG cartoon characters. So getting something like this is cool. I don't remember if this was Meowth was with the VMAX Meowth in the special box for English, because I don't remember getting an English one. I think it's one of the promos. That Meowth promo box that came out when Sword and Shield first came out. You know, I came out with that Meowth VMAX. I wasn't fond of it, so I kind of skipped it, and now I kind of regret that I didn't get it. Considering that now you can't buy anything. You know, it's always funny because you think you can get these box sets because they're not always the most popular thing. And now all of a sudden, there's no problem with it. All right, last pack, guys. I think we've gotten most of the goodies, but you never know. Never know. And I think this is, is this the first pack? That's the first card we started with. Look, I just took it from the bottom. Aegislash. So first card, and we end with it as the last card, which is very fitting because a lot of this box had a lot of connections together. Like I said, we started with showing the difference between an Indonesian and a Thai Dragapult, and of course this box was full of Dragapults and Dragapult and Dragapult. Seemed to have a common theme in the box. So I'd say it was a pretty good box. A lot of product in here. We had a Tapu Koko as well, and of course we have Hop, which was our secret rare. And so unfortunately, guys, we didn't get a gold Zamazenta or Zacian, but let's be honest with you, it's a pretty high expectation to get the two hardest cards to get in any of the sets. It's pretty hard to get in the Japanese set too, in 2 boxes, but I'm very happy with the secret rare, and we'll post this after and we'll put it in on our hits of the week. And I hope you guys enjoyed it. And please subscribe. Please check out the other videos. We're going to continue with this Thai theme. I'm going to try to sprinkle a little bit of Japanese product back in there. And of course, we've got Shining Fates galore, and Battle Styles is coming up. I think we've got pre-release packs that are coming shortly. So can't wait to get my hands on some of those, hopefully by the end of the week, and we'll squeeze in some of that as well. But here you go. Here are all the beautiful packs cut perfectly. It's nice and stacked. That's 30. And here's the beautiful box that we just opened. So I hope you guys enjoy it, and stay tuned. It's for our next video. Every week we will have a post on our IG on the story on Monday, and we will post as they go live on our YouTube channel. So keep watching our story for updates on what's being opened, and come check us out. We're opening pretty much a box or 2 a day at this point. So if you like pack openings, just continue to subscribe and watch what we have coming out, because we got lots of stuff to open. Thanks, guys.